Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest is Kuhn of STL Speaks. And I want to continue the discussion. I think it's great, first of all, that you've started this in the sense of getting people involved. This election, regardless which side you fall on, which party you're affiliated with, I think things are very heated right now. Yeah. There's a lot of emotion. Yeah. There's fear, and there's also anger, but then there's also people who think on one end that there's a positive next phase coming, but either way that you look at it, it's slightly a tumultuous time. Yeah. And so this is a way for people to get engaged, and you can be involved or any side on this, is this correct?
Yeah, definitely. I really believe that the difficult and necessary work is in bringing people together in respect and love for your neighbor, in realizing that problems aren't partisan. And a lot of the issues going on at a local level, it's not left, it's not right, it's not red, it's not blue, it's just a problem that needs to be solved. And so people can walk out their front door and get involved. And so our hope is just to help with the messaging, help spread the word, and get more people involved.
No, and I think that's good, because I feel like we're at this time right now where everyone's going to their go-to news outlets, reading the articles that they choose to read, and it's just
getting fired up.
Getting fired up at midnight, and just tweeting about something or not knowing what to do. And the way that I think is to be by action, is to be around other people and to talk about these things, which is what you're doing. Yeah. So you create media, you host events, and you also have something else coming out that's a pretty big deal.
Oh, yeah. We are creating a magazine, and we're releasing it next month. We're going to be distributing it various cafes and places about town. And we'll also be hosting on our website, which should be finished soon. I just saw, the beta version. It's really great.
That's great.
So we'll post articles, and you can share them online and elsewhere. They're really just feature voices in the community. People want to be heard, and they have good thoughts, and we should listen to them.
In the video that you produced, that your team produced in the first segment that we were watching, obviously your background too in improv, there's an element of humor in it. Is that going to be consistent in what we see in terms of the magazine and the website?
Definitely. I think humor is a big part of it. Celebrating each other in community. We really don't want to be sardonic or satirical or cutting. That's ridiculous. No, humor can be about bringing people together, about bridging the divide, about finding things to bring us together. And so if there is humor, it's about celebrating each other. That's what we really hope for.
I want to kind of bring things down from onto a local level, because you're not a native of St. Louis. You're a graduate of WashU, but you've been here for some years now.
Yeah.
What's your take on how things are here? Does it seem pretty divided? Does it seem... I won't even bring Chicago politics into it. But tell me what your take is on things locally.
Yeah, I love St. Louis because people really do care tremendously about their community, about their homes. Where else can you go where people ask you immediately, what high school did you go to? Obviously people care about their local communities. And that's what's beautiful about St. Louis, and what I feel is preventing it from being all that it can be, is being willing to think outside the mold, by willing to listen to, hey, they're doing good stuff over in Portland. They're doing good stuff in Charlotte. Let's just try some new things. It's okay.
So you want people can get engaged by first heading to the website?
Yeah. Head to our website. We're most active on Facebook, is where we do the most things, where we'll link to our websites. We're starting to post pictures on Instagram, and we're going to get going with our Twitter more. We're only 3-4 months into it, and so we're getting our legs. But we've got some good stuff going, and we're not going to quit.
All right, that's great. Well, we've got the information there for you on the screen. You can go to all the social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or head to the website stlspeaks.org and head to one of their events, or just kind of be engaged with some of the media and the content that they're putting out there. Because again, this is really about getting civic engagement bumped up in this in the city and in this community. So Evan, thanks again for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right. Well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.